Sweet Caroline, oh, 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 good times never seem so good, so good, so good. Hey guys, it's your boy T-Dub. Here's what's blazing in sports. Alright guys, taking a moment from work, talk some boxing. Let me make sure YouTube's running, man. Hold on guys. We're gonna get this work. I think it is. Let me listen, hold on. Yo, yo. Yep, I think so. Alright guys, so I'm sitting at my desk, right? I'm at work. And I've been thinking about it. And guys, I truly believe Andy Ruiz mind fucked or at least tricked Anthony Joshua out of them titles. Well, what do you mean, T-Dub? What do you mean? How did Andy do it? Well, let me tell you. See, Andy came in there putting on a different type of poker face. Came in there, all smiley. Hey guys, I'm just happy to be here. I'm taking it all in. I'm soaking up the moment. See, Andy did something that none of the other American fighters that face Joshua did. Think about it. Schwarz Martin, what did he do? Schwarz Martin, who I nicknamed the demigod. People are using it. I get it. You hear me say it, you copy it. I get it. Demigod Schwarz Martin goes over there talking all type of shit. I'm going to walk right over you. I'm going to step right over you. I'll walk this earth like a god, like a god, like a god. And then Schwarz Martin goes out there and lays the fuck down quick. The next American that Anthony Joshua faced was Dominic Brazil. Another guy talking a lot of shit. What he's going to do. And see, Joshua had come accustomed to, in his mind, American fighters just talk shit. Charlie Chucker, what's up, man? See, Anthony Joshua came accustomed to American fighters just being shit talkers. You know, not Wilder, but Schwarz Martin, Dominic Brazil. He never faced Wilder, but Wilder could talk a lot of shit. But then he got Andy Ruiz. See, Andy came in there. Andy was like, all happy-go-lucky. He played to Joshua's soft side. He played to get Joshua to let his guards down. See, every other fighter from America, they always gave Anthony Joshua a reason to keep his guard up. Gave him motivation to fight. Joshua didn't have that motivation. Andy and they're like, hey Joshua, can I take pictures with your belts? Joshua like, yeah, take pictures with my belts. Think about it. Hold on. I'll get you another picture. Well, you know what? I'll keep talking. Andy taking pictures, smiling, even doing the face-off. The face-off. Everybody loves the face-off. When they come to the press conference, the first half of the press conference, I'm going to be honest, nobody cares about. We only want to hear from the fighters. Then after that, we only want to see the face-off. And it really wasn't much of a face-off. Think about this. When has the last time you seen a face-off that wasn't a face-off? Both fighters kind of smiling. Joshua gives Andy his belts. And at that time, it dawned on me today, at that time, when Joshua gave Andy his belts, Andy got him. Andy won the mind game. See, Floyd Mayweather played mind games about trying to get somebody all uptight and mad and shit, and you want to bust his ass. Just like a lot of fighters, Adrian Broner. But see, Andy mind fucked Joshua. He mind fucked Joshua. He got Joshua to thinking that, oh, this guy is good. He's calm. He's happy. He wants a snicker. He's just happy to be here. Here, kid. You're short and chubby. Take a picture of my belts. Andy does it. But see, on fight night, all that smiling was put to the side. all the happy to be here was put to the side. And Andy whipped that ass. And I can imagine after the fight, Joshua got his ass whooped. They go back in the locker. One of his team members put on that old famous song, Sweet Caroline, bop, bop, bop. Good times never felt so good, so good. I bet you Josh was like, man, if you don't turn that goddamn shit off, wasn't shit about Caroline Sweet tonight. I thought y'all told me that fat motherfucker was gonna lay down. Didn't y'all tell me y'all paid him? He was gonna lay down? I'm sorry, Joshua. When we spoke to his representatives, I don't believe Andy Ruiz said that he was going to lay down. I believe we misinterpreted, and Andy said that he was going to lay you down. I'll bet on that one. We'll take that loss. Hey, AJ, what's up, man? What's cracking, AJ? What's cracking, man? Doing some boxing talk, man. Just in my car. A little bit rainy today in St. Louis. But I'm like, you know what, man? I'm thinking about the fight, even right here. If you look at Joshua's face, it's like Joshua did not know what he was hit with. Joshua was expecting an easy fight, a lay down. He was expecting Andy just to come in there, be somewhat timid, and Joshua just get a clean knockout, and then call out Deontay Wilder and say, meet me at the table. But listen, man, Andy is somewhat like Manny Pacquiao, always smiling, always trying to get you to let your guard down. Think when Manny Pacquiao faced off with Keith Thurman again. Watch this. Any kind of money, put your PayPal up. Manny Pacquiao is going to smile, going to break eye contact, going to chuckle, may even touch the shoulder of Keith Thurman. And if Keith Thurman starts smiling back, reciprocated, Manny got him. Manny got him where he wants. Think friendly, think nice, beat your ass in the ring. And that's what happened to Joshua, man. Joshua got mind fucked. And afterwards, you can bet he was telling Andy, I thought y'all told me this motherfucker couldn't fight. He was, big, shaped like an oval. What the fuck happened? They're making memes about me. Memes! But this loss, man, really hurt Anthony Joshua for real. I mean, can he bounce back? Yes. Yes, he can bounce back. He's fighting for a title, and I'm going to be honest. As a boxing fan, not a fan of the fighter, but a boxing fan, the heavyweight division, yes, it's hot right now. You can even call it, got a little smoke, a little fire, some small blazes. But it still don't have a lot of players. And I, for one, I don't want to see people disappear. I don't want to see every heavyweight disappear until it's only one. So if it's only one, then the heavyweight division is dead again. I think we should give these guys some more shots. Of course, their stock is going to drop. It has to. You lost. Not only did you lose, you quit. No mas. Without saying no mas. You took Andy for granted. Andy was smiling and shit, cheesing and shit. AJ in there like, I thought he was going to lay down. This motherfucker was in there looking at me like I was a Nestle Crunch. A Milky Way. He looked at me like I was that Snicker he was denied. He wasn't quite himself. He wasn't quite himself. He wasn't smiling in that ring until after he beat me and he got his Snicker satisfied feeling. Then he's back to smiling and hugging everyone. D, what up, man? What up? From Detroit in the building. What's up, man? Detailing this thing. You know me from St. Louis. I'm on lunch break, man. I've been cutting back on my content due to doctor's orders. I hate it. I hate it. But all right, let me get some work in, man. Let me get a little bit of work. We got Anthony Joshua going to rematch. And I'm going to say this, guys. Since my mind jumps, my mind like to play froggy and jump a lot. The zone is probably going to benefit more off of Anthony Joshua loss than if he would have won. I repeat, the zone, assuming it's going to be on the zone, assuming that network or that streaming network was in the contract. Because if it was not in the contract, ooh, shit. If that rematch is not on the zone, if Al Heyman, who manages Andy Ruiz, finds a loophole and throw that bitch on PBC, woo! PG1, my boys in the building. What up, Blazing Family? Yeah, man, the Blazing Family in, man. I wish I can do a schedule live every day. I try to take my lunch. When I do it, I try to take my lunch breaks around 1:30 Central, 2:30 Eastern Standard. That way, at least you guys can kind of expect me. Hey, he said Wild about to take them belts. You know what? I wasn't going to talk about Wilder versus Andy Ruiz just yet, but listen, they forced my hand. Andy Ruiz camp, including his father, said that we're only missing one belt, and that's that WBC belt. They want Deontay Wilder next. Even though I applaud Andy Ruiz for an outstanding effort and performance against Anthony Joshua. Anthony was hit with a storm he didn't see coming, or at least if he saw the storm coming, he didn't know it was a storm. He just, the weather forecast says it's going to rain today. I think I'll wear an umbrella. Or bring an umbrella. And then he goes out there, 180 miles an hour wind, rain, sleet, hail, snow, debris. That's what Andy brought to him. Andy brought that boy a storm when the forecast told him it was just going to be 10% chance of sprinkling. And now they want if. And here's what I don't like, guys. This is what I don't like. I think Andy Ruiz camp, right now, this is the bad thing I don't like. They are looking too far ahead. If your eyes are set on Deontay Wilder, and I get it, you beat Joshua pretty easy. If you don't take Joshua as serious as you did the first time, shit might not go your way. If you're talking about what you're going to do to Wilder, and you have to face Joshua in a rematch, shit might not go your way. I mean, I know some people say Joshua shouldn't take this fight back to back. Now this is my honest opinion. First of all, the fight is about 5 or 6 months away. He'll have plenty of time to recover. Second of all, if Joshua does not take this rematch right now, and Matchroom don't push this rematch, Joshua would stand a chance of never getting them belts again. Because if Joshua don't fight Andy next, and let's say he rematches Dylan White for no titles. I'm sorry. Excuse me, Dylan White, no disrespect. To Anthony Joshua rematches Dylan White for his silver WBC title that holds about as much value as a paper plane made by a 7-year-old. And he loses to Dylan White. He may never get a shot. He may never mentally want a shot at the titles anymore. He has to take this fight next. That's it. That is it. He has to take this fight next. if he wants to try to regain some type of control, some type of power, some type of bargaining chips, he has to nut up. And it's not like he's fighting next week. We're talking about November or December. What's today? June, July, August, September, October, November. So 5 to 6 months away. Man, fuck that shit. Back in the day, people was fighting 12 and 20 times in a year. My boy in the building, Christopher Jordan, salute, man. What's going on, my dude? Man, forget that. Let's talk about the Russian Tyson Fury about to fight. What's to talk about, man? What is there to talk about? Tyson Fury is fighting somebody that 90% of people never heard of. Tom Schwarz. May the Schwarz be with you. May the odds forever be in your favor. Bro, listen, I have never seen I've never seen Tom Schwarz fight live in my life. I only watched him fight off of looking him up on YouTube, and I wasn't impressed. I'm going to be honest. I can see them putting the fight on ESPN Plus. To me, it's hard. I don't understand how they're going to sell this fight in Vegas. Unless a lot of Russians are going to fly over. And for some reason, I don't believe the UK supports Tyson Fury like they did Joshua. I don't believe the UK, and I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, because more people that support the sports is good for boxing. But think about, guys, does this even sound like a MGM Grand fight? Does it sound like it? Tyson Fury, coming off arguably the fight of the year, getting off from 2 concussions, and lived to fight the day to a draw against Deontay Wilder. And now he is back to prove that he is the man taking on the guy that no one heard of, Tom Schwarz. And Tom Schwarz is not an entertaining fighter. The reason that Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder was so entertaining, it was so thrill. It had the drama. Like Triple G says, hey, yo, guys, big drama show. It had a drama. Because of Deontay Wilder was just selling out, going for the fucking gusto. And Tyson looked good. Tyson Fury looked good. I ain't taking shit away from Tyson. He looked good. Had good moments against Wilder. He got knocked down. He got knocked out. In some kind of way, by the blessings of little baby Jesus, he woke up and found himself to his feet. But how do you go? See, I respect Anthony Joshua more for fighting Andy Ruiz than Tyson Fury for fighting Tom Schwarz. Who? Tom Schwarz. Who? Oh, shit. How the fuck did you get off there? Hold on, guys. You know what? Hopefully you can hear me. I gotta fix something real quick. What the fuck happened? This is garbage. Every time I start cooking. Every time I start meal prepping and cooking, some shit happen. Every time I want to turn the heat up on some shit. Hold on. Let's get it. Alright, just get out of there. Just get out. What the fuck? See? Let me work, man. Either way, guys, Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwarz is this weekend. I will be calling it down the line, blow by blow, guys. Listen, everybody know it. Everybody knows it. When it comes to calling fights, blow by blow, punch by punch, down the fucking line. Fastball in the middle of the strike zone. I do it the best. I give you the best. You feel what I'm saying. I give you a different feel. I will be here. And also, I'm covering another fight That's going to be, it's a UK fight. That's going to be an early afternoon fight. I'm doing that as well. All right, let me see if this is working now. All right, what's up? What's up? Nope, not working. But listen, man, Tyson Fury wins, which he should. Which he should. Unless this is the year on the underdogs, if this is the year for the underdogs to beat the top dogs, then anything can happen. If this is the year that the have-nots take from the haves, Andy Ruiz took from Joshua, Tom Schwarz taken from Fury, or Ortiz taken from Wilder. I don't know, man. Let me see. All right, let's see if I can see it now. All right, I think I get the chat back up. Hold on. Damn, come on, just work. Just work for me. Just work. I'm not trying to. Dante, salute family. What's going on, my man? What's blazing with you? PG1 says WBO wants to strip Andy from Saturday's fight. It's bullshit. Teed up, you know what I mean. Yeah, I did a video yesterday talking about it. Bro, listen. If the WBO does that, I think it's racist. I think it's racist. You know, I think they've been racist towards Mexican Americans. At that point, why do I say that? Is if they was going to mandate or strip anybody or enforce anything, they would have enforced it when but when Big Baby Miller got busted from all them drug tests and Joshua did not have an opponent. And then, and only then, they should have stepped in and been like, since you don't have an opponent, you have to fight such and such. They didn't do it. They let him fight Andy Ruiz, no problems. As soon as Andy Ruiz won, as soon as he won, now they're talking about stripping the belt to basically just give it to Tyson Fury. I hope that's bullshit. I'm gonna be honest. I hope that's bullshit. I hope them talking about stripping Andy from one of his belts to handpick their champion. See, if they do it, they're not doing it for Tom Schwarz to be a fucking champion. They're doing it so Top Rank ESPN will have a champion. That's why they're doing it. I hope they won't. I hope they do not go that route. If they do, there's way too many politics, way too much bullshit, way too much. How the fuck do you strip a man who just only had the title for a week? You didn't even give this guy no fucking options. And there's a possibility that you can make this fight this Saturday for one of his titles? If I was Andy, I'd find a way to sue. He has more of a legit chance of suing than Eddie Hearn does. Man, my sinuses suck. Let's go to the chat, man. Christopher Jarnett switched jobs and trying to get things together. Still waiting on my t-shirt. Christopher, bro, I got the t-shirt, man, but I gotta work on the quality. Right now, you know, I don't want to put a product out there that I don't believe in the quality. The looks, I can get it to look good. But when I put it out there, I want the quality. You know what I'm saying? It has to look good. You know, and then once it looks, not just look good, but it has to be something that, all right, if I wash this, I want it to at least, you know, stand some test of time. So I'm just looking out. But thank you, Christopher. I got you, man. My boy Chuck says, stop ducking this Madden. Hold on, man. Oh, shit. I know that. I just realized who the hell that was. That's my boy. Boy, bro. Chuck, I just remember who you was. I really think he won that fight. Who do you think won that fight? Who do you think won? Christopher Jarnett said, PG, why didn't the WBO take the belt from Joshua? I know why to give the Fury a belt. Yeah, yep, what I just said. Politics, brother, politics, bullshit. Yes. Now it's trying to make me block somebody. I'm not. What the fuck? Hold on, guys. What the fuck is hating on me, yo? Hating on the dub. Alright, there, hold on, almost. Oh shit, my boy's in the building. Main event Mark. What it does, what it do, and what's blazing, homie. AJ said Joshua too inactive. Sugar Ray fought 3 times a month. Why hasn't that changed now? So boring, waiting for these fights. AJ, it's all about money, bro. It's all about money. See, Floyd Mayweather discovered something. He discovered a way to maximize his profit, and everyone has started to doing what he did, or at least trying to do it. Floyd Mayweather realized that Mexicans are big supporters of boxing, and he fought on 2 of the most popular Mexican holidays of the year, by fighting in May and fighting in September. And those days was proven to be good days. So Floyd only wanted to fight 2 times a year, and it paid off because now they started to realize, hold on, if I fight all the time, you would get accustomed to me, you would get boring to me, and then you're like, oh, it's okay if I miss this fight, he'll fight next week. But if I hold out, only fight maybe twice, maybe 3 times a year, they appreciate it more. Because at that time, I won't be just like any other basketball game during the season. Every time I step out, it'd be like a grand event. It'd be like a Super Bowl. Because if I fight 5 or 6 times a year, people are not going to want to pay that type of pay-per-view money. And since I want to beat the people over the head for my personal gain, I'm going to fight twice a year. And when Floyd done that, that's what happened. Shout out to my boy Chuck, man. Chuck, when you said that Madden thing, I just remembered. Listen, guys, I'm going to tell you about my boy Chuck, right? We go way back. Chuck, to this day, I never, ever owned a PS3, PS4, an Xbox. I never owned it. No lie. But I was always good at Madden. Always. And then, of course, I used to always kick my boy Chuck ass. I used to kick the shit out of his ass. He in the chat room right now. He probably denied the shit. But I used to beat the shit out of him. And then one day, he invited me to play in this tournament. And I played a head dude. I think his name was Josh. And nobody wanted to play Josh because Josh was that fucking good. Josh was the type of dude that win that shit every year. And remember, I don't have a season. I don't have a system. And they drew me to play this dude first. And man, you know what? It was a good game at first. It was a good game. And it came down to 3 points and I beat his ass with a field goal. Of course, my boy Chuck got put out the first round, as usual. And guys, if you don't send in the chat, that's how you know it's 100% true. Main event says, how you been, bro? Listening on the duck at work. Oh, the doc. It's a doc or doc. When is the press conference? Tyson Fury and Tom Schwarz. You know what, bro? I'm not 100% sure when that is, man. I don't know. But listen, guys. Fight night. You know how we do it, man. I'm going to be live. What's blazing the sports? If anybody really good with websites, let me know. I'm not. My website is up. whatsblazingsports.com. Look me up. What I'm going to try to do, guys, even though it's going to promote those channels, but when I get like live events, like press conference, if I can catch it live, what I'm going to do is also have it up on my channel. So even though it's going to get them guys views, it's not my channel, but my website. It'll be to get my website, just more traffic. So guys, whenever there's a press conference, whenever it's at, check my website. I think I'm gonna do that. That way, you don't have to search YouTube and shit. Just go to the website. Like, oh shit, it's a press conference. Let me see if T-Dub's got it. Basically, ducking the suits. Let's see, PG1 T-Dub. But that was then when boxing was inclined, but now boxing is live. Boxing is a live. Boxers cannot afford to wait because there's so much talent out there. Look at what am I missing? Is that what had happened with Andy beating Anthony Joshua? Basically ducking the suits. Floyd technically ruined boxing. All these fighters just worried about keeping that old. Listen, when Floyd did it, Floyd didn't know what was going to happen. Floyd was advised by Al to make some moves, and Floyd did it. He didn't know that all these fighters were going to copy it. He didn't know they was going to do it. But see, the thing is, guys, these guys are not Floyd Mayweather. They're not. Anthony Joshua, two-time gold in the Olympics, something Floyd Mayweather never had. He is not the fighter that Floyd is. He don't have the IQ. He don't have the mindset. He doesn't have the skills. He doesn't have the adaptability. See, that whole fight, Andy Ruiz had it tough for Joshua. Joshua never changed shit once. Didn't jab. Didn't move his head. Didn't keep his distance. He didn't have a plan B. He didn't have a plan B, guys. Parent Planhood has a parent plan B. He didn't have a plan B. He came in there with a plan and got his A whooped by Andy Ruiz. And it's like I said, guys, when Andy beat Joshua went in the back room all sad and shit, head down, trying to remember what the fuck just happened, trying to come to grasp with himself. His crew go in the back, put on an old cassette tape, Sweet Caroline, bop, 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 good times never seem so good, so good. Man, Josh was like, man, if you don't turn that goddamn shit off, did y'all not just see I just lost? Sweet Caroline was not sweet to me. You told me that this fat fucker built like a zero candy bar shaped like some stuffed socks was going to lose. You told me he was just happy to be here. Andy Ruiz played mind games with Joshua. See, Andy Ruiz came into the whole thing like a kid who just got his Make-A-Wish Foundation came true. Oh, I get to share the stage with Joshua. Yay. Joshua, do you mind if I take a picture with your belts? I want to send it back to Mom. That was all a game. Andy was fucking with his mind. Smiling and shit. And then Joshua dropped his guard. Joshua did not have any hunger. He didn't have any hunger when he fought Andy Ruiz. He didn't have none. Whenever you give your belts to a man, when you don't do a real face-off, how do you take a moment that should have been a face-off and you don't do a face-off and you give this man a belt, you give his team belts, and you let them take pictures with your belts that you had to fight to get? Turn your back and start shallow boxing and having a casual conversation with your team. Old smiling Andy had a plan. Oh, see, it's like the old saying, kill them with kindness. Andy killed Joshua, fighting spirit. He killed his guard. He broke through his guard, allowed Joshua to let his guard down some. Hell, he probably even made friends with Joshua. But Andy knew once he stepped in that ring, he knew that we are not friends. You are my enemy. I am not here to take pictures with your belt. I am here to collect your belt. And he went out there and slapped Joshua up like Poontang. What a time, my Damie. Josh was sad and shit, going in the back room. Sweet Caroline, bop, bop, bop. Good times never seem so good. So good. You don't turn that goddamn shit off. I thought y'all told me that motherfucker that you told me that he was coming to lay down. Did y'all not tell me y'all paid him and he said he was coming to lay down? I'm sorry, Joshua. I believe we were mistaken. When we spoke with Andy Ruiz representatives, they were speaking Spanish. I think we interpreted wrong. He did not say, and I hate to tell you now after the effect, he did not say he was coming to lay down. In fact, his actual words was he was coming to lay you down. So it's our bad on this one, okay? We'll take the loss on this. What you mean you take the loss? I lost my belts. Bitch, I gotta wear suspenders. I gotta wear the shorts with the drawstrings to keep my shit up and tight in a knot. I have to wear the toddler pants that comes with the buttons on the side, and I got to adjust the straps. I lost my belts. And now, you got to find a way to get them back. You got to find a way to get them back. Like 50 Cent said, you got to do something, baby. Well, hey, yo, guys. Hold on, guys. Let me sip this water. Hold on. And, Tyson Fury is fighting this weekend. Benny Vic Martin says, Hearn is panicking like a motherfucker. Bro, did you see Eddie Hearn's face after that fight? Salute to my boy Benny Vic Martin. If it's not an event unless it's a main event. Hearn was looking like Elvis' famous words. I'm all shook up. Yeah, baby. I'm all shook up. He was looking like, what's that group that sang that song, that old R&B group? I get so weak in the knees I can hardly speak. I lose control when Andy Ruiz hit Joshua. You know, I don't know, man. Eddie was panicking like a motherfucker, bro. We're going to do the rematch in England, you know. Then Andy came out and said, nah, I think we're going to do that rematch either here or Mexico. I go to UK, pay me $50 million. Pay me $50 million, I go to the UK. I do it. Something's telling me this fight's going to be right here. Something is telling me this fight's going to be right here in America. My boy Dante, what up, man? SWV, yes. Bro, that's how. As soon as Joshua got knocked out, Eddie wanted to stand up, but he couldn't. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lost all control when Joshua left his feet. Eddie lost all control when Joshua left his feet. But he got to fight now, man. PG1 says T-Dub got jokes today, loving it, laughing my ass off. Yeah, man, I talk my talk, man. I do my boxing talking. I freestyle whatever comes to my dome, man. Dante Walker's my dude. What's up? What's blazing, man? So, what else? So, we got Tyson Fury this weekend. Tyson Fury is fighting Tom. Listen, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. If Deontay Wilder was fighting Tom Schwarz, do you know how everybody under the fucking sun will be ripping Deontay Wilder a new one? Think about it. People was ripping Deontay Wilder a new one for fighting Dominique Brazil. His mandatory. That was mandated. And what did these channels do? George was fighting Brazil. He's ducking. He's doing this. Even though he was ordered to. He was forced to. But then Tyson Fury, who's not forced, who could have fought Dylan White or whoever else, he finds somebody up there over there in Russia that's probably been fighting in pub bars or some shit. I don't know what the fuck Tom Schwarz and Schwarz was fighting at. And he picks this guy. Tyson Fury, from the UK, picks Tom Schwarz, I believe from Russia, to fight in the USA. Hey, what's up, Real Empire? What's going on, man? Real Empire says, show of hands if Floyd Mayweather the most boring fighter ever. Nah, bro, I don't believe that, man. I don't believe that, bro. Dante says, enjoying the show, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro. Anybody get a chance to watch, please slap that like button. Subscribe if you have not. Real Empire, the true champions take risks. Well, I mean, nowadays, man, we don't have a lot of them that. See, if you think about it, people look at Floyd Mayweather and they say he didn't take risks. But goddamn, bro, look at Floyd Mayweather's resume. Look at it. I mean, from Cotto to Mosley, Hatton, Oscar de la Hoya, Pacquiao, Canelo, Corrales, bro. Floyd Mayweather's not like Floyd got way more hate than he should have got. I'm just being honest. Now, you can argue where he goes in history, but he got way too much hate. Let me see. What I'm missing. AJ said that's a no for me. Main event, that is true. He would be ripped to pieces by all media and all the haters if he chose to fight Schwarz. Bro, if Deontay Wilder would chose to fucking fight Schwarz, they'd have ripped him a fucking new one. Everybody, every media, and especially these, not just the UK YouTube channels, but the US YouTube channels, who only want to hate on Wilder and Errol Spence. They would have ripped him a new one. But I tell you this, those same channels, they ain't ripping Tyson Fury. Guess what? I saw the headlines on one of them channels. Guess what it read? Tyson Fury beats Tom Schwarz. He's the, what did it say? He's the number one boxer or number one some shit. What the fuck? How does beating Tom Schwarz move you anywhere up the ladder? How do you go down in competition and move up and move up? It don't happen. It don't happen. Oh, he says Schwarz is German. I don't know. I thought it was Russian. I don't know where it is. I have to look it up. He said, I looked it up before, but I don't remember, man. I don't remember. The alien. What's up, the alien? Tyson Fury moves like an inflatable balloon at the car dealership. Hey, he's tall and lanky like one, but listen, bro, listen. I don't approve who he's fighting, but I can't take shit away from Tyson. That motherfucker can fight, bro. He can jab. He got speed. He can move his legs. He feints. I can't take shit away from him. I mean, he can be boring. Like, he can be boring, but the motherfucker can fight, y'all. I need me like a pillow or something, man. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna take my son's jacket. I'm in my car. I gotta lay back a little bit so I can talk my shit right. Prop my goddamn head up, man. All right, let me hold this up. Guys, man, appreciate the work, man, that your boy T-Dub giving you. I'm live, giving you my lunch break once I go back in. See, guys, this just shows my dedication and love to the sport. You know, I could just, one, I could take my doctor's advice and chill out, like she told me. Two, I could just take a goddamn lunch break. But I enjoy this. I enjoy talking in sports with you guys. Going live, interacting, taking your thoughts, taking the love with the hate. You know? But let's get it. What I miss. Main event, Mark Wheeler and Power Pretty Boy Floyd was pretty fun to watch. Man, bro, I don't take shit away from Floyd Mayweather. Tyson wins, yep. Tyson fin. But listen, here's the thing, man. Tom Schwarz is not an exciting fighter. Tyson Fury is a skilled fighter, but he's not as much of a push into action type of fighter. I'm telling you right now, guys, if Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwarz was a video game, it's going to be like Tyson Fury is hitting the taunt button all fight. He's going to be taunting. He's taking his tongue out, hands behind his back, throwing the hands up in the air, probably slapping his ass at the guy, touching the chin. Come on, hit me on the chin, eh? Tyson Fury's going to have to do a lot of shit to keep the crowd entertained. And he needs a knockout. If he doesn't get a knockout, I don't think this fight's going to be entertaining. I mean, I'm going to cover it. Listen, guys, I'm not biased when I cover. Anybody that watches me cover live events, I call this shit down the line. I take live phone calls. PG will tell you. Well, let's see, man. Let's go back to it. If the WBO is up for grabs, boycotting fight Saturday. Listen, man. So far, we only heard that from Tyson Fury, I believe. Now, even though I do not think it's going to happen, I do believe Bob is in the works to try to get that belt for his fighter. He's going to try. He is going to try before, maybe not for this fight, but before Tyson Fury fights Deontay Wilder. He's probably going to want to make that a unification bout. That's what he probably want to do. Remember, they said that Top Rank controls the WBO. And guys, I don't remember what chat it was in. Might have been Trill Talk or something. And somebody said WBO. What Bob's orders? Man, I was fucking rolling. Real Empire boycott for sure. They hate on Andy. Bro, that's some real fucking hate. If they take that for Andy, that's some real hate. Did they really snatch the belts from Ruiz? As of now, main event, Mark, I don't think so, bro. Tyson said it. Nobody confirmed it. I think they probably trying to in the works to at least push something. But no, bro, listen. I don't believe it's going to happen. I don't. If they do it, I think they're being racist. I think they're being. If you did not take it from Joshua after Big Baby Miller failed his drug test, and you didn't strip Joshua, or you didn't mandate Josh. Think about this. If the WBO really wanted him to fight somebody, why the fuck didn't you mandate Joshua to fight somebody after Miller got busted on drugs? Oh, you didn't? Oh, you allowed him to pick the opponents? Oh, you was cool with him fighting Andy? Oh, you was cool all the way up until Andy won. And then when Andy won, immediately They talking about the WBO might be trying to force a fight or some shit? What the fuck? Where was this shit come from? Let me go to chat, man. Hold on, bro. Top Rank Go to Boy Promotions are working on that as we speak. Main event marked as garbage if they do that. Fury, you want that belt? Go get it from Ruiz. Well, Ruiz won his shot at after Tyson after if he beats Joshua. He want to fight Deontay Wilder. And I'm going to say this right now. If he fights Deontay Wilder, Wilder's not going to take him lightly. Wilder would not let him take a picture with the WBC belt. Wilder is a man on a mission. Speak it, believe it, and you shall receive that right hand. Anthony Joshua hit Andy Ruiz with the same type of right hand that Wilder hit Brazil with. But when Anthony Joshua did it, Andy had already been knocked down. Let me replay it for you. Let me paint a picture. Mozart. Raphael. Let's do some Mozart music to it and some Raphaels that paint this picture for you. Anthony Joshua drops Andy Ruiz with a hook. Andy Ruiz falls on his butt and look up. Andy gets up. Anthony Joshua stays back for a minute pumping his jab. And then Anthony Joshua comes in with a 1-2. A jab and a right hand. And he hit Andy fucking flush. Andy ate that shit better than most Snickers. Kit Kats. And he fired back and dropped Joshua. Deontay Wilder punched you with a different level of power. Deontay Wilder get way too much torque that the human brain can take. There's a lot of fighters that were arguably beating Wilder until he fucking touched him. See, Deontay Wilder has that preacher, that priest, you seen people right there in church and they walk up to the preacher and the preacher put their hands on them and they fall out. Deontay Wilder has the boxing version of that. Everything's doing good. Ortiz, you're doing great. You're winning, kid. Keep going. Then Wilder just put his right hand on you. I bless you, child. And all of a sudden he gets weak in the knees. He can hardly speak. Picasso. King Kong. Gonna be the devil. King Kong's a beast, bro. But guys, let me get out, man. It's almost that time. Hope you guys appreciate it. I'm getting right back to the building. Hope you guys appreciate this work, man. whatsblazing sports. About to get the goddamn crap on there. Some of you guys don't know that should have kept the crap for real. I haven't been able to run for over a month. Slightly torn my Achilles. Got a tear in. And so I can't move as well, right? And crazy thing is, right, I had one of my guys I was working with. He's 26 years old, 6'6", about 220 pounds. Tall guy, lean guy. And I was in the ring giving him some looks, right? Different looks.